For Lesson 4, we're going to access our Google Drive. We're going to learn how to upload an existing document that can be saved to our Google Drive. We're going to look at how we can convert documents into Google Documents. And then lastly, we're going to take a look at how we can start to create folders and create a structure within our Google Drive. To begin with, I'm going to go ahead and navigate over to my app Waffle. And as soon as I click on that, I want to go ahead and find Google Drive. Google Drive is a place that you're going to be able to save documents as well as organize any Google documents that you begin to create from here on out. Think of Google Drive as a flash drive, like the old sticks that we used to carry around and plug into our computers, except for this is going to be in the cloud, accessible at any browser that you have a network connection to. This particular Google Drive is completely empty. If you're using a Google Drive that you created yourself, you'll see in the lower left-hand corner how much space you have available. If you're using a Google Apps for Education's Google Drive that was provided by your school district, you will have unlimited space. On the left-hand side, it's broken down by different types of files that can be uploaded. Files that are shared with you, Google Photos that you can upload, recent files that you've accessed or have uploaded. You can star files. Ones that are more important would deserve this designation. And of course you can throw files away as well. We're going to go ahead and begin by uploading a file into our Google Drive. I'm going to hide my browser for just a moment. And on my desktop, I have a Word document. If I open it up just to double check, this is what the Word document looks like. I've created this in Microsoft Office 2011 for Mac with just some basic formatting, bullet points, images, everything that most Word documents have. The goal is I'm going to take this Word file and upload it to my Google Drive so it's accessible by myself anywhere I need to be, whether I have my computer that I created this document on or not. I'm going to go ahead and close Word, make any saves, and then I'll access my drive again. There's a couple of ways that you can upload this document. I'm going to begin by going over to the New button towards the top. And the first way that we can upload a file is at the File Upload. You can also upload entire folders worth of documents, some with folders within the folders and hundreds of files inside of them. This is an advantage to using the browser Google Chrome. Other browsers do not support this feature. Well, I'm going to go ahead and upload my file by clicking File Upload, and it'll navigate me to my desktop where I can click and press Open. In the lower right-hand corner, there'll be a progress bar telling me how much time it'll take to upload this document to my Google Drive. Because we're uploading this Word document into our Google Drive, this would be considered an as-is file. We're uploading it from our desktop as is a Microsoft Word document. When it's complete, you'll notice that it says one upload complete, as along with the name of the document as well. This will come in handy as your drive becomes more crowded, because you can click on this link and it'll take you right to the document. In this instance, it's right here in front of me. I'm going to take a moment to start to personalize my Google Drive as well. Currently, it's set to icon view, but I prefer to set it to list view. Now it's a list of the different documents that are starting to be imported into my Google Drive. If I want to convert it back to the grid view, I can simply press it again. We can also go by A to Z sort options. And of course, if you are losing documents, you can always search within your drive in the search bar at the very top. The easiest and fastest way to find documents within your own Google Drive. It's your own Google search. I'm going to go ahead and put this back into list view. And now I'm going to go ahead and take a look at my Word document as it will appear inside my Google Drive. When I double click, it opens up exactly as I had originally created it within Word. Google Drive is very good about retaining the original specifications, formatting, imaging, and everything else because this is a Word document still. It's just living inside your Google Drive. If I need to download this again to another computer or elsewhere, my options will be at the top. I can download, I can print, and I can even share, as you'll be exploring soon. I also have the option to open it as a Google document. We're going to take a look at another way to do that as well. At the top, we have many different options that we can apply to every file and folder that we create within our drive. We can share links, we can share files or folders with other users, we can preview, like we just were a moment ago, we can trash them or remove them from our Google Drive, and there's other actions as well. The other action we'll look at quickly is how we can convert a Word document into a Google document for editing within the Google browser environment. I can simply scroll down one and choose to open with Google Docs. This will take my Word document from its original form, a Word document, and transfer it over to a Google Doc. It just takes a moment. And now it's been converted. You'll notice that it looks very similar. It has retained virtually every single formatting option that I put in the original document. Things that were centered and underlined are still centered and underlined. Bullet points are still where they were. Even the cat image is just like it was in the original document. This document is now editable within the Google environment. This makes it much easier to access whether you have your computer or not. All you need is your Google username and password, a browser, and a network connection. When I go back to my Google Drive, and you'll notice at the top, additional tabs will begin to appear. You'll notice that I have my Word document, but the icon on the left has changed. It is now a Word document. So now we have one document saved as is, as well as the same document that's been converted to a Google Doc. If you would prefer to upload all of your docs and have them convert over, you can scroll over to the right-hand side, and under the settings, you can choose Convert Uploads by checking the box. Now when you go to upload a file, it will automatically turn into a Google Doc, whether it's a spreadsheet, a Word doc, a PowerPoint presentation. If you prefer to have them uploaded as is, leave the checkbox unchecked. Lastly, let's take a look how we can create folders. If I go back to my New button, I'm going to click once and it'll allow me to create a folder. Folders are ways to organize and store our documents. For now, I will simply call this test folder and create it. It's now within my drive with everything else. Everything within your drive is drag and droppable. If I wanted to begin to take any documents from my original Google Drive and drop them into folders to organize, I just drag and drop. Drag and drop. On the left-hand side, to see any folders I've created, press the down arrow, and you'll notice your drive is starting to form within this area here as it is in the main view area.